Hey guys, happy Friday, it's operations time. Hey, you know what we're gonna be doing over here? Clearing the yard out of here. So, as you can see here, I've got all my cars just stacked up in the yard because I don't have a staging area set up currently. And I've been trying to figure out kind of how to rotate the cars in and out of the yard here while I'm getting my staging area back up. And I figure, what the heck, we'll just make believe we do have the staging area and get everything out of the yard here. So we're gonna be moving a whole bunch of stuff around. There's cars that came in from the last kind of op sessions. We've got a couple locomotives back there in the way, and we gotta move them out of the way. So we're just gonna be sitting in here doing some yard work. So let's see. First off, we've got our GP38 hiding back there, the little Southern Pacific patched unit back there. So I'm gonna get him fired up. And we got to get him out of the way, and then we'll jump into the the yard guys here, as I'm trying not to drop stuff on my on my desk. Look at this! This thing got caught on my my brush or my screwdriver there. Goodness sakes! All right, yeah, we got him fired up. There he is. Got a better view of him. I think we're gonna back him up into our kind of locomotive storage track back there. So unfortunately he doesn't have any lights still. That's the guy that I gotta put lights on him, so I don't know which way he's gonna go here. Let's give it a try. Yep, wrong way. All right, we got him going in the right direction. And also I got to do a lot of cleaning here with all the track. Oops, something happened. I think we got there we go. Yeah, see, I was just saying I've got to do some cleaning here with the track because it's horrendous back there. Oh my goodness sakes. Come on. Hey, this is reality model railroading. I wonder if that's the track dirty, or is it just the locomotive, or maybe I got some loose connection or something. I don't know, because this guy's acting weird here. There we go. Ay. All right. Goodness sakes. I think it's a locomotive. He's acting a little squirrely here. It's almost like he's got, well, let's take a look. All right, let's see, is his wheels dirty? Maybe we got a truck that's not getting powered or something. That was a little weird. We'll do a little troubleshooting here. Let's see how this works. You see how it keeps starting and stopping? Alright, so we know the front truck is picking stuff up because I'm holding the back truck up. Alright, let's put the back truck down. We'll lift the front one. And there is a current keeper in here, so we'll give it a little second here to run. Alright, it seems to be running, so I think it's maybe just dirty track back there. So I'm gonna go ahead, we'll stick him back on the track over here. Well, that didn't, this little episode didn't start the way I wanted it, but hey. All right, let's stop. There we go. I'm just gonna unpower that track right there. Now the reason you hear that that horn going off, is it's mapped to the same function key that silences that guy. So that's what that's why that horn was going off. And I also power those tracks independently here. These guys right over here. So you might hear these guys going off of their current keepers a little bit. I reduced the power, or removed the power there. All right, I'm gonna flip this back and just take a quick look on here. Ooh yeah, pretty crusty looking, see? So I think it's just a matter of getting a little bit of cleanup done back there. So I'm not going to bore you with that. So I'm going to pause the video here, clean that track just a little bit, and then we'll get back to finally running some trains again. Okay, whew, that was fun. Well, like I said, that didn't start the way I was hoping to. But hey, like I was saying there, that's a reality model railroading. So if you don't run your trains for a while and then you have a bunch of dust and crud on the tracks, you just might also run into issues like this. So anyway, what I did was I did kind of just wipe down the visible tracks here that don't have any cars on them. And we do have our our yard guy here sitting right there. We're gonna get him fired up and hopefully move all of these cars basically onto one track, because then we're gonna take them off and out of the layout. So let's get fired up here. So far so good. At least they fired up. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna just like I said, get rid of all of the cars. Everything in the yard over here is going to be coming out. So we're just going to stack them all up onto one of the tracks, which I think the middle track right there. So let me go ahead and make sure those are turned the right way. And I did manually throw my turnout back there so that we can keep shoving all these cars back out of the way. All right, take a swig of coffee there. Let's get to work over here. Holy smokes. So yard guy's gonna come out, start grabbing everything, and just keep shoving all those guys out of the way. So I hope everybody's had a good week. Looking forward to the weekend here. Or if you're a retired guy like me, it's just another day. We'll grab all these guys off of the first track right here, which is starting off with that little pink guy. I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down and just kind of readjust his positioning a little bit. There we go. I am still kind of playing around with my camera settings here. Trying to find that sweet spot where I get a good wide focus across the entire sort of scene. And then maybe do a little bit of post-processing brightening up. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. Did we not get a good connection there? Alright, you think with all these cars, there's a whole line of them going all the way down there. Not only do I gotta clean my track, I got to put a little bit of graphite on my couplers here. We'll give it a good slam. There we go. And then we can start cleaning up all of the track once we get everything out of here, other than just the locomotives. I've been slowly going over everything in the layout, just kind of wiping down the track, cleaning it up, and I, of course, neglected to do the yard here right before I start filming an ops video in the yard. Go figure. Oh well. Now let's see, I guess we'll just grab the next line of cars. This might be kind of a boring video, but hey, listen, if you like what do I call it? Here, let me see. Oh, we gotta go a little bit farther. If you like yard operations, this is for you. Oh my goodness. I'm being a big klutz here today. Well, as you know, I've been a little laxed on the videos here because of some other stuff, you know, the housework going on there. We got about 10 feet. Slow it down there, Engineer Rick. Did we get a good connection there? I think so. But I'm hoping to, wrong way. I'm hoping to get back on schedule here and actually start working on the expansion and documenting that. If you've been a subscriber to my channel, you know how it goes. I go kind of in spurts, so I'll do a video a week or something like that, and next thing you know, I'm doing like 5 videos every day for like a week straight. So it's just the way I roll. It's when the motivation kind of kicks in, you know, and I start doing something, and I just want to keep documenting it all and posting videos. So I'm sure that'll be happening here in the future, but of course I can't tell you when. Alright, I think we'll just get rid of all of these cars. We're going to shove them back, and then we got to pick up two more tracks of cars and add them onto this whole line right here. And then we'll be able to roll all these guys out, and we're gonna simulate, I think. That's the right way to put it. We're going to simulate that I have my staging track in place. Let's see, here and here. Tracks on the other end look good. You got about 1 car to go over here. Half a car, and I don't know how long, I don't know, 10 feet, 20 feet. And we're good. Okay. So here's the deal. That whole line of cars, we're going to shove. Now we got to pick these 2 hoppers up, or 3 hoppers, sorry. And we still got to pick up this box car and the hopper right there that came in from the last operating session, and we're going to shove them all the way back over there. So what I'm going to do is set the camera down here. Hopefully we get a nice view. There we go. Alright, looking good back there. I can see the locomotives. We'll shove all these guys out of the way, and so we'll grab our last couple of sets of cars there, tack them onto the front of this train here, and then we'll get everything out. We'll get the local fired up, and actually, I guess it wouldn't be the local. It would be the hauler. So maybe we'll get the hauler fired up, and we'll take them all out. Kind of take them out. This will be kind of like a test run of my proposed staging track. So if you remember in my last video, I was talking about doing the staging track, going out of the yard to get to the straight staging track. You're going to go out of the yard the opposite direction that we're doing right here. So that's different than what I did before. And so I'm going to test it out here a little bit and see how that works. All right, I think we're good here. Yeah, right there is good enough. Let's go ahead and disconnect here. We'll grab our other cars, put them on the end here. I think we'll go grab our 3 hoppers to start out with over there. Right there's good. I could use another light like over here. Right over the bridge area. I've got so many lights already hanging up. How many do I have? I have the like LED single strip shop lights, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9, 10. I have 10 of them over the entire layout. There's 2 above the yard here. I could use like 1 more right there on that that end, because it gets a little bit darker. All right, we'll grab these 3 guys, 3 hopper cars here, and right there's good. Give them a little stretch. All right, and then we'll shove back and grab our yellow box car and this other hopper back here, and then we'll be all done. It'll be nice to get all this stuff out of the yard here. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. And then we'll take the, like I said, we'll take the hauler, and we'll kind of make believe like we're going to run into our staging area, which doesn't exist yet. I haven't put it in yet, but at least we'll clear the cars out, and then get the cars out of the yard, and kind of temporarily, I think what I'm going to do is take the cars off of the track and put them up on the sort of top shelf over there, back there where that can is in my my paddle board. And then I can actually get to cleaning all of the track here. Where am I going? Yep, this way. And of course, you know, there's always a million things to do when you're doing model railroading here. I still have to connect up my tortoises back there. There we go. I think we got a good connection, but we got to disconnect from the locomotives here, the local. So let me see, we'll get that right there. Kind of fudge it here a little bit. There we go. All right. The yard's looking nice already over here. Look at all those nice empty tracks. All right, right there is good. Let me go ahead and switch that. We can shove these guys back. We go about one car, half a car. Easy does it there, easy does it. There we go. Ooh, a lot of cars. It's like a whole bunch of cars now. I don't think I've had that many cars. Ooh, give a little stretch there, make sure we're connected. All right, let's keep shoving. And as you can see, we're shoving way back over there. Oh my goodness. Look at how far. We're almost all the way to the corner over there. A little bit farther. Just to clear the all the turnouts back there on the head end. All right, I think right there is good. Whoops. Uh-oh. We got a little bit of a hazmat situation over here. Oh my goodness. It's tight to get in there on the couplers for this this hopper. Well, I put the camera down and guess what I knocked over? Ooh, yuck. I have to call the cleanup crew over there. Yeesh. Hope nobody was inside of there. Alright, so we'll take these guys down the locomotive servicing track where our local is sitting here. We'll park them over there. And then get our hauler fired up and get them out of here. And we'll actually count how many cars I got here. Anybody keep count there yet? Were you able to catch them all? I don't know, with that little tipped over porta potty. We might just shut down the locomotive and run. Right there's good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this little porta potty because that's just gonna bother me. We'll put them right there. There we go. Yay. Yay. I'm being a klutz here today, let me tell you. I accidentally hit this, that's why the locomotive's starting back up. Anyway, alright, we got him shut down. Let's come over here. Let's get our hauler. And that's our dash 9s here. These two, we'll get them fired up. Let me get my track reconfigured here, the turnout, so we can head straight out. Now, I don't remember, like I said, these two tracks that the locomotives are sitting on, I can power them on and off. So, and I don't remember which one's which, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna fudge it here. Let me see. What do we got? 9710. I don't remember if I had the hauler actually programmed. Oop. There it goes. All right, I got the right. I got the right track powered up. Sorry, I'm just babbling over here. So I got to remember which track's which. I should actually label that, right? All right, let's get them fired up here. Got the brakes on. Let's get the lights on. Oh, wrong one. Look at that. All right. I'm actually firing up the Santa Fe units back there. All right, we'll get this fixed. We'll let those guys shut down, and we'll actually get the correct locomotives fired up. I thought I had a hauler in my my menu up here, but I guess I don't. So it's just going to be 9710 because there he is. Because our BNSF unit is just a dummy unit. I took the drivetrain out of him, and so he's actually just powered for the headlight. That's about it. All right, here we go. That sounds better. All right, we'll quiet him down a little bit. Now let's get him fired up. Well, this is what happens when you don't run your trains for a while. All right, I think we gotta switch directions here. What would help if I put my headlights on. And if we really want to get fancy, I can put the headlights on for the BNSF unit there. Let me go do that. Here we go. So at least we got the headlight working on the dummy unit there. And we get the number boards on and get them going in the right direction here. Now hopefully we don't have too much trouble on this track over here, because like I said, I cleaned it, but I'm not quite sure. In fact, let's stop over here. Now some people are going to freak out, so don't get triggered over here, guys. Little sanding block. Alright. Look at that. I know some guys would be like, oh my god. Did you just use a sanding block to try to clean your track? Yes, I did. I used this side right over here, which is pretty worn down. It's almost just sponge for the most part. So don't freak out. But hey, in a pinch, I've done that my whole life and I've never had any problems. So, you know, sometimes I just use a sanding block if I need to, just to kind of run over you know, a painted section of track or turnout or something like that, and then just kind of, you know, clean it up and let the trains polish the top of the rail. I know there's some guys that are like, oh man, you can't scratch the top of the rails because you've got micro scratches and it's going to collect dirt and this, that, and the other thing. Listen, my track collects dirt in the garage whether I got scratches on it or not. So let's go ahead and get our turnout set here. Well, so far so good. The flickering light on the BNSF unit, that's because he doesn't have a current keeper or anything, and he's just whatever. But I can see that the light in the UP unit there is running nice and smooth. So I think we're good. Our little sanding block seems to have at least cleaned up the track there a little bit. You know, it's one thing when you're, you know, constantly running trains on the rails and stuff like that, and they seem to, you know, it kind of polishes the top of the head, the rail heads, and keeps most of the dust off, and then you end up just, you know, almost never having to do any cleanup. But when you leave the track, kind of like I did here for, well, a couple months, and then have dust, and again, you got to remember this is in my garage, so we get all sorts of stuff like that. You get a little bit of the sort of, I don't know if it's corrosion, but tarnish, you know what I mean? I think we got a good connection there. Let's give it a little bit of stretch. So that's when a good cleaning or even a little sanding block will take care of that pretty quick. All right, I think we're ready to roll out of here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the camera up right here. We'll start rolling out, and you guys can count the amount of cars I got over here. And we're going to roll this guy all the way around, like, well, like he was the hauler, taking his stuff out of here. We get into the layout and get to the section of the layout where the staging track would start, we'll go ahead and start taking the cars off over there. Now this is obviously a longer hauler than I would do normally, because I want to get everything out of here. Normally the hauler consists of somewhere excuse me, somewhere around like 8 to say 12 cars at the most, just enough to fit inside of this track here that we're running down, which I think fits like I think 12 cars or something like that, depending on what kind of cars, obviously. Some of the longer ones. Pushes that outside over there at the left side of the yard. Alright, so far so good. I see the end of the train coming down here. We got about another, I don't know how many cars here. 8-10 cars to go. And in my loop right here, we're about equal distance right now. So the last car in the train here is, or was, even with the locomotive, which you see right there underneath the flag. And actually, you can see the tail end here. I just want to clear the bridge so we can get in there. And we're almost, the locomotives are almost to where they would start heading out into staging. All right, let's go ahead and stop right there. Let me get my little makeshift bridge up here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go grab a little coffee before we head out over there. Well, there's our train. How many cars did you count? I'll pause right here. You can rewind and then tell me. Come back here. All right. Did you count the cars? I didn't count how many we got, but there we go. Locomotives are sitting right there, and the plan is to have a turnout. I'll kind of zoom out here. Turnout over here, and then we'll have it go through a hole someplace around here and then off into staging. So let's see, what am I going to do here? I guess I'll run this a little bit farther and we'll see. I won't bore you with taking all the cars off of the actual track here, but at least you get the idea here is what I'm going for. So right there, we would not be coming around the tree there and coming out into the layout. We'd actually be going behind the background here. And what I'm going to do is, off camera here, I'm going to go ahead and pull all of these cars off and stack them up and get them out of the way. We'll stop right there. All right, there you go. That's how the train's gonna run out to staging. And again, like I said, this is a pretty long one. We're still in the yard lead over here with the last couple cars, and yeah, that's the way that would work. So I think that'll work out pretty good. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pull all these guys off, and they'll be right back. Alright guys, so I pulled all of the cars off and just kind of stuck them up on the shelves over here, and that is what I'm going to do to sort of simulate my staging as of right now. And by chance, we are of course lined up to come into the yard over there, so let's go bring our hauler just for the sake of time here. We'll bring him in here and let's get our track set up. One more. And we could park him back in the right spot. But there you go. There's all the cars. Of course, I kind of went around a corner there, but I'd stack them up over here because the staging track's going to be back there. Well, I think I'm going to call it right there. I can see my battery's running low, and that tells me, well, it's kind of down one or two little symbols there on my camera. That means this video is probably really long. I'm telling you, you start working in the yard, you can spend a lot of time working in the yard over here. But look at this beautiful, cleaned out yard. I love it. Nothing in here but locomotives and a couple little maintenance away cars down here at the end. Anyway, I'm going to get to cleaning all the track over here, and then I'm probably going to start working on that stage in there. I think I'm going to start putting some wood up over there, and maybe even get the hole cut. And then I got to dig around someplace to find my turnout that's supposed to go over there. I know I had one someplace lying around. It was what was it, a left-hand turnout. I just don't know where the heck it is. It got misplaced someplace here, so I'm gonna have to dig around underneath the layout and find it. Just making sure I got the power on there on that track. Yep. So hopefully next time I got a video up here, I might have some staging area to show you. Alright guys, have a good weekend. I hope you enjoyed that. A little sort of behind the scenes here, clearing out the yard and just sort of simulating how my staging would work. I'll see you in the next video guys. Take care. Bye.